Let's make a magical fairy tree. Now you can do whatever your little heart desires with these fairy trees. You can put them in a magical bookcase like mine. You can display them absolutely anywhere. I do start with a toilet paper roll. I know, not very glamorous, but that's how it starts. And then I take just a regular old kitchen aluminum foil, bend it, twist it into a root. Now these are going to be my roots. And then I use these tools here. Now these are sculpting tools for clay, but you could pretty much use anything. I just use these to kind of flatten out areas that I want flatter, or to just give it a little bit more structure. And then once I figure out where I want these roots, I just simply take some hot glue and glue it onto my toilet paper roll. It really is just as simple as that. A toilet paper roll, aluminum foil, and hot glue. I do like for my roots to look really gnarly because I want this to look like an old wise fairy tree. And here I am building up the top of the tree, again using aluminum foil, pretty much the same way that I did the roots, just kind of bending and twisting until I get all of the branches in the shape that I want them, and again using hot glue to glue them onto the tops. I do have one big solid piece of aluminum foil stuck in the middle to kind of have a base for my branches to come off of. After you have all of your branches and roots glued onto your toilet paper base to your satisfaction, this is what you're gonna have. The next step is more hot glue. Now you do need a lot of hot glue. I buy hot glue from Amazon in bulk. You need a lot. You're going to take your hot glue gun and all of your hot glue sticks and just start gluing your life away onto the roots, the tree trunk, and the branches. The hot glue is going to become your bark. This step is kind of a trust the process kind of step in this craft because it does look kind of freaky once you get all of the hot glue on the roots and your tree trunk and your branches. You don't really see the texture come out until you get paint on the tree, but oh man, is it amazing. It actually really does, in my opinion, look like tree bark. And then you can just start painting. Now I do paint a base color and then I build up what I want my tree to be on top of that base color. You can paint it any color you want, any color your heart desires. This is your fairy tree. Now you don't have to do this, but I did glue mine down onto a cardboard base just to give it more stability, and I knew that I wanted to add a lot of moss features. I also added some crystals just to make it a little more fairy-like. And this is how it turned out after adding the moss. I think it turned out very magical and whimsical, and you could also add lights onto this if you wanted to make it even more magical.